Can you tell me when we're live? So I don't
I'm live. We're live already.
I didn't know that either.
I almost said something race. I'm kidding.
All right, I sent a tweet. Sent out a tweet.
Oh, I retweeted it first.
And how do I?
2Spooky's too quick.
That's what all the ladies say.
All right. Wow.
Like my setup.
Thanks, Sydney.
Cool.
There we go. Cool.
Wow. I have a very supportive girlfriend.
Yeah. I still don't know how some of
Yep,
us
that's
are.
why when I pulled it up on.
I don't understand. Like Jordan looks really good, right?
Always.
And he's still single. How?
Me?
Yeah.
Man, have you met me?
Yeah.
I can see you right now, bro.
Well, I know, but like, there's this, and then there's the personality, and
The Snapchat version of you,
like
that I met the other day.
Like I know in math, like if you have like two negatives, sometimes it makes a positive, but with me, like that's just not the case. I wish it was.
It's just all negative all the time.
Yeah, like it just keeps getting worse.
Gosh,
Bro, I feel like I have like the best getup right now. Like this is just awesome.
The best of
I can't sign
hoodies.
into my Twitter. What's going on?
Let's see. All right, I retweeted it, and what else?
I'm just jealous of Johnny's hair.
Everyone has been saying that lately.
Wait, why am I the biggest person on your screen? That's just weird.
I don't know.
You're the biggest person on my screen too. It's just
I don't like that. How do I change that?
That way on 3 out of 4 of us.
You got that big PP energy.
Damn. This is how do I fix this? I don't think there's any way to
Not
change
wrong.
this.
Your hair looks like Kuwabara. That's what I've been trying to think.
Hey, all right, we're starting to get people into the stream.
Just your mean girl.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I should explain what we're doing, shouldn't I? All right. So thank you for joining me today. I guess we're going to be doing a One Piece character creator contest. A ton of people, by that I mean like 17 people, entered in the contest. It's more than last time, so we'll be able to. So I'm here with Briggs, Evan, Jordan, and 2Spooky. And yeah, for some reason we're gonna be seeing Evan's face just in front. I don't know how to fix that.
Staring into the camera and blinking this entire time.
I don't know how to fix that. Man, I haven't worked with a face cam in forever. Gosh, this is gonna be weird. Normally my face cam's over there.
It's okay. They can stare at me.
So.
Please don't use this to like meme me because I have a green screen behind me.
Oh my gosh. You said it, I'm gonna do it. It can be done and it shall be done. Inspiration is calling. Anyway, so I guess we should get started. This will be we have 16 contestants and we're gonna just judge them with which one fits into the One Piece world the most, as well as which one has the cooler background power set, that kind of stuff. Basically, which ones do we like more? It's that simple. And the person who wins gets it drawn by me. Yay!
hell yeah.
What?
Off.
That's an off. Oh my gosh, my girlfriend over here is just trashing me right now.
Best prize ever.
Okay, can we like get your girlfriend over here and invite the dog or cat in the background? Now I want that.
What are you doing?
Come here,
I'm
come
not
here.
in a wheelchair.
I know you're not. Get him.
I want the pet.
I don't know, they're asking for it.
Hi.
That was the opposite of what I asked for.
What? Didn't you say?
Not the person, the pet.
I know, I was trying to get the dog over here too.
Oh. Okay, well now I know the
background. Is that your brother?
I thought you were asking. Oh. Yeah, my brother's out back there too.
Hi, brother.
Say hi, Max.
What's up, Johnny Jr.?
Johnny Jr.
Oh, that is so adorable.
This is Kanela. She is adorable.
Oh, I just want it so bad.
Let me hold her.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let me try to get a good look at her.
Oh, that looks so good.
Oh, I love this dog. Anyway, on to the contest, because that's what we're here for. Oh, dog.
Don't
Okay.
take her down.
What's a contest?
That is indeed.
I
a
forgot that we're
contest.
doing it was a One Piece contest. So this is even like 10 times better than I thought. What I thought I was coming into.
I completely
See,
forgot what we were-
I have. I'm not completely caught up with One Piece. I'm just about to finish the Skypiea arc, so I'm gonna need all four of you to carry me, basically.
It's fine.
Yeah, Spooky, nice glasses, bud.
Thank you. They're somewhat new, but yeah, I've gone blind.
I don't like that glasses.
I'm staring
Oh
at
my
the
gosh.
computer too much.
I can't drive without glasses anymore.
Same.
Same.
All right, so first one is a character from. It's a character named Oma. I cannot speak right now. Oma Mori D. Lucas. When he was about 10 years old, he ate the stone devil fruit, which allowed him to control any stone, rock, and everything that contains stones, as well as turn his body into stone. He's also mastered armament hockey, which makes his defense even stronger, and he knows observation hockey as well. He is now 25 years old. He is serious but charismatic and charming man. His attitude and personality makes others want to support him. He doesn't take advantage of others and is quick to lend a helping hand whenever he can. His backstory is that he grew up in the East.
I'm just like,
What?
I'm still stuck in the name Omar.
Oma Mori. Oma Mori.
Oma. I thought it was Omar. I was like, what? Omar.
Oma Mori.
Omar D. Lucas.
Omar
Yeah.
Mori. Got it.
He grew up in the East Blue just like Luffy and Roger. When he was 5 years old, he witnessed Roger get executed at Logtown. I think I'm saying that right. After seeing the Pirate King and hearing his final words, Lucas decided to become a pirate as well. He began to train at a very young age to get stronger, and sure enough, he became very strong, even before he ate the stone devil fruit. One day, he snuck onto a pirate ship to steal some treasure, where he found the stone devil fruit. I'm skipping over a bunch of this stuff just because it's a long paragraph.
How much did this person write?
A lot.
Limit.
A lot.
What? Jesus.
The
Okay.
lore is important here, okay?
I had to print it out because none of this was going to fit all on my iPad.
Wait. What island did he start on though? Because geography is everything. That's what we need to know.
He did. It does not say. He soon got to the
Somewhere
Grand Line,
in
is
the
all it
East Blue.
says.
Minus 1 point.
And he made his way to the New World. He was a great thorn to the sign of the Marines and pirates alike. He faced off against Aokiji in Alabasta. Even though he didn't defeat Aokiji, he managed to get out of there alive. And after he made it to the New World, he decided to lay low for some time to get ready for what was to come. Some think he died in a fight with other pirates, but nobody knows for sure where he is or if he's dead or alive.
Okay.
So does he have like the Ishi no Mi, or was it like a different?
It reminds me of Pika's.
That is what it was.
Yeah.
What I was thinking, but
Well, I don't think Pika can just turn to stone if he feels like it is the problem. So it's
that's
slightly
what
different.
it was. A Logia. Okay. So
He just.
it's like a Logia version of what?
He is a mountain.
So this is like an awakened stone fruit type of thing.
Yeah, but it looks things.
Considering he could turn himself and the things around him to stone.
Well, he can use anything that is stone around him, I think is what it
Yeah,
said,
that's
right?
what it says.
And he can turn to stone.
He can turn
So
to
it's like-
stone and can manipulate any other version of stone.
Okay. So yeah, basically,
Some sort of...
it's like Pika's fruit.
It's a special paramecia. There we go.
I like the mystery
Yeah.
behind his character. How like he's kind of gone missing. He's laying low.
Mm-hmm.
and like you don't know if he's dead or alive. I'm assuming he's alive, considering it's a character that's being written by this guy.
Yeah.
But like you never know.
No, he just totally died. Gosh.
He also
Obviously,
has the
yes.
name. That makes him special too.
Also, this character is no longer relevant to the story.
So I guess the question I have is, so if this is going to be a bracket type deal, does this mean we're putting this character up against another character to be like, which one do we like better? Is that how it's going to work? Okay.
Well, I have the next contestant that he'll be going up against, which is Elijah Gamble Bornstein is the name.
Bornstein.
Oh, nope, that's the wrong name. Nature D. Elias, that's much better to say.
Nature D. Elias.
Nature delicious. No, that's not
A lot
delicious.
of D's.
Nature D. Elias. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to have D.
Yeah.
Gold D.
I was trying to think of what it'd be if you.
Delias. Delicious Delias.
D.
I don't know.
Elias.
Almost worked.
He has eaten the convergence devil fruit, which makes it so nature is always defending him. For example, if he is shot at, a pebble may automatically lift up from the ground and block the bullet. He is awakened, meaning he can protect people around him, as well as use nature to empower his attacks. He focuses on observation hockey, such that he has future sight. However, his armament hockey isn't too bad either. He does not have Conqueror's hockey, and uses a small wooden knife as his weapon. The knife can extend similar to Goku's staff. Elias fights quickly, jumping around the enemy, predicting their attacks before he can get hit. His observation hockey surpasses anyone else in the world.
And you know he seriously said the world and not Zoa.
There have been a lot, and I mean a lot of people saying Zawardo in their things. JoJo's is amazing.
Well, that's how you say it.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
When I like the idea of the nature fruit, but then his choice was to say a pebble could defend him.
Yeah, a
Could
pebble.
have been like,
Which,
could have been like a vine or like a weed or like.
yeah, right?
Also,
Like a plant just coming to life or something. But
Did he say
Yeah,
it
that'd be
automatically
cool.
happens? Because I don't like it whenever powers have like
What if there's no pebbles around?
he said nature.
There you go.
So like that was just an
Nature.
example.
It
But
was a weird example to give.
It was a very odd example to give.
Yeah, choose the thing that's not alive.
So, as for his personality, he's nice and caring in general when needed. However, he acts like an asshole, sarcastically making fun of other people. He
I
feigns
kind of like this guy.
wow.
he feigns a British accent and pretends to act smart, playing on tropes. He likes to enter battle with glasses on and lift them, pretending he uses his intelligence to predict his enemy's moves, when really it's just his observation hockey.
I'm using my observation hockey.
He's
It's still Delilah we're talking about.
You fool! You're right.
Delilah.
Yes, that is his new name. He's extremely caring towards animals, and when he sees someone hurt an animal or one of his allies, his calm, sarcastic composure breaks into anger as he goes from 0 to 100 very, very quickly. He was born in Wano. Elias is the cousin of Zoro. He fought on Gold D. Rogers' crew when he was but 5 and returned to Wano with Odin. When Kaido attacked, he escaped Wano on a rowboat with Zoro. He climbed over the Red Line with baby Zoro and swam to the East Blue. When he arrived, he in tears vowed to return to Wano and slay Kaido. Being related to Zoro, he has no sense of direction, so randomly sails the sea and searched for Wano for 5 years. Eventually came across Mihawk and fought him, becoming the second man after Shanks to cross swords with him on equal footing. A lot of people wrote a lot of things.
And there's gotta be a character limit.
Despite,
Because
yeah,
stuff, that's
I
gonna be rough.
need to find out how to do a character limit on Google Forms. And I
All you have to
literally
do
say,
is tell them 3 sentences.
Yeah, you gotta.
Just
I
describe
really
your
should just do
character.
that. Next,
Was there still more?
I'm
to that
learning. I'm learning. What?
Is
Was there still more to that one?
Yes, there is a little bit more. We only went through half.
Hell yeah! Let's
We
go.
only went through that half of that.
Just because of how long this is.
Yeah.
You had me at Baby Zoro. honestly.
He eventually reached Sabodai Archipelago. I really don't know if I'm saying it right.
Sabaody. There we go.
Yeah, that.
Oh, you're not there
Sabaody,
yet, that's right.
where he met a runaway celestial dragon named August. With August's help, he built a boat and sailed to the New World. In certain sad circumstances, they stumbled upon 2 admirals, and he lost a leg, and August lost an arm. En route to Wano, he trained, eventually turning his knife into Blackwood. They have recently reached an island off Wano. However, being unaware of what Lady Toki said, are training to beat Kaido and will not come in time for the rebellion. He has vowed to August that once Wano is saved, they will invade Mary Joyce. I don't know if that's how you say it.
Marie Joie.
Okay, Mary Joie. And massacre the celestial dragons. Okay.
So this is Omar versus Delilah, right?
Yeah, Omar and Delilah.
Omar and Delilah.
Right now, personally.
Honestly, I like Omar Murray quite more, in my opinion.
I definitely prefer Omar because this seems like more of an original character versus like Delilah, who just seems to like rip off and take elements from like other characters.
Well, I get that, but the things that are bothering me personally is the fact that, number one, he has the single best observation hockey, period. Nobody else.
Yeah, no, that's
Everybody else sucks.
Isn't there a guy who has observation hockey that's blind?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I
before,
heard. I don't know who had the name of it,
But even then, like, there's still other people that we know right now that supposedly have better observation hockey to an extent for reasons I don't want to spoil. But,
gotcha.
So that's one thing. And for two, I feel like they're connecting too many dots that aren't necessarily there. Like, what if Zoro has nothing to do with Wano? We don't know that yet.
Yeah.
You're telling me. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though.
Like, instead of sending that into this character contest, they should have sent that over to Oda, because they just basically
Zoro's backstory.
There's a lot of other stuff that wasn't even having to do with the character that we're like learning about. Like, man, I'm gonna be getting this confused with actual canon stuff.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to summarize and skim over a bunch of it from now on.
So
Lore is important. Lore is important.
I do like that it was actually like, one, we got a little bit of description of the hockey on Delilah, and we also got a more original fruit compared to a fruit we've already seen. So like, even though there was like a whole page worth of other stuff thrown in there, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cast my vote towards Delilah. Sorry, Lucas.
Whoa, I'm surprised. He's the unarrogant one.
You're voting for Delilah over Omar?
I'm with you, Jordan. I'm just surprised. Hell yeah.
I think I'm also gonna vote for.
I can't reach.
Actually, what are you thinking here, Evan?
I'm thinking definitely Omar. Like Omar seems like the more original character, and I definitely.
Well,
like
I'm thinking Delilah.
Yes.
Dang it! Come on.
I like the fruit. I like the fact that he gets lost and then ends up in New York City.
He's got the mystery factor.
You can't get lost in New York City. The streets are
How do you win with a name like Delilah? Disappointing to all of you. Oh.
I mean, it's Omar or Delilah.
If you try to add the D to like Lucas or whatever, it's like Lucas. Or, that doesn't even go. We have to go with Omar. So. Gotta take the D into account.
Omar, I agree, Lyndon being in the chat.
Delilah deserved it. Okay.
Yeah.
I just prefer the whole nature thing than the whole stone thing, honestly.
That was my big.
Well, don't get me wrong. I prefer that too. But when you say that he picks up a pebble, like you just throw me out of the whole lore right there.
It definitely hurt. His but I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen and picture a vine instead.
You're just gonna vote against me.
Loki, if you said Delilah, I'd be like, oh god damn it, should have been Omar.
Sorry,
all right.
You're both good injuries.
Johnny, which one do you prefer?
I honestly prefer Omar.
Well, Sucks to suck, doesn't it?
You could have swayed the vote.
But,
You could have swayed the
you know.
vote.
You got to give a more persuasive argument if you're gonna vote that way. I didn't hear
Yeah,
any
well-
arguments for Omar.
The thing is,
I mean,
I like Omar. He's got a. I like mostly the fact that he has a mystery to his character.
That just means they were too lazy to write the whole bio. That was the page long.
wow.
Haze Long.
I'm gonna pretend that he's dead.
You're dead. Sorry,
Yes, he's
Omar.
dead.
Like,
Sorry.
and if you're in hiding, same thing. You're basically dead to everybody. Like you don't
Man,
know.
I should have joined this anonymously. Such a perfect character just to
I thought
appeal
about
like
doing
Jordan and Spooky.
All right. So who? What are the votes? Hang on.
Delilah wins.
Oh my gosh. No, I refuse.
Delilah.
No.
And
Dang it.
advances
All
for the
right.
next round.
Delilah
Sorry.
is indeed advancing to the next round. Alrighty. Up
Sorry, our
next.
singing voices are too good though. You're gonna get a copyright strike. Just heads up.
Sorry, bro.
No putting us on YouTube now.
Up next is Captain Greybeard. He ate the dust fruit. Being a Logia, he can turn into and create the substance. He can alter it to act like sand or smoke, but either way, it is extremely weak to fire and clumps when wet. Proficient in all three forms of hockey, especially Ryu and imbuing. I don't know what either of those two do. Can someone...
Probably like the Japanese words for it, but I don't really know those offhand.
Okay. Uses a Flamebird's sword in battle, and which ate the Tapian model snake fruit, so it's a hybrid form, and it acts like a bladed whip. He's laid back and doesn't like to get involved with situations unless he has to. Other than his goal, he sees the pirate life as a way to make memories with his friends. He loves alcohol, cute animals, and naps. He doesn't like mindless violence, coconut smell, and people who only talk about how much they hate something. And his hobby is collecting useless devil fruits and giving them a use, rescuing stray, abused animals as well.
I like this guy.
Right?
So far, I'm on board.
So
Wait,
far,
what does he do with the devil fruits though? If he can't have all of them, he can only have one. So like, what does he do with the rest?
He probably
Well,
just like sticks them in butter knives or something. I don't know.
He has, I believe
It's a
he has a crew, and he just gives it to his crew members, basically.
Yeah.
But at some point, like you're just gonna run out of crew members. So
Yeah.
like, what do you do?
And
What do you do with the
You
rest?
buy a slave.
no.
Sell it to the highest
What?
bidder.
That is a thing in One Piece.
I know. I know. It's not something I would say out loud.
Devil
It's not
fruits
my fault.
are
The
definitely
dang
still
celestial
valuable.
dragons are trying to make money.
He was raised by the Revolutionary Army, which gave them a task to become a pirate, and then a warlord to infiltrate the government. He started his pirate journey around the same time as Ace, but not making a name for himself until his crew was complete. He currently has 16 core members, plus infantry. Replacing Doflamingo as Shichibukai after Dressrosa, his position didn't last long due to the abolishment of the warlord
Spoiler.
system. Yeah, that
Got him.
spoiled things for me. Uh-huh. He is currently
Okay.
forming alliances with other pirates to build his fleet.
This whole contest is gonna be full of spoilers for you.
Yeah,
Should have thought that through.
I should have,
Hey, he
but I
hasn't even
didn't.
got to hockey yet.
Yeah, I had to research what hockey was. I mean, I knew it was a thing. I just didn't know what it was when I started One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
But
Keep an eye on NL.
and I'm just trying to read it as fast as humanly possible.
No, you gotta enjoy the journey, man.
I like
No.
this guy a
I
lot.
also
I
like
feel
it.
like the next guy is going to be very hard to beat.
I liked him a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
For one, I kind of forget what did you say his devil fruit was?
Dust fruit. It's a Logia type.
Okay, yeah. And all right, so that was one thing I missed, and then I liked this guy a lot until you said that he started his pirate journey around the same time as Ace, and he just never made a name for himself until he got his crew together. That means he's doing something wrong. He ain't adventuring to the fullest.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he turns into dust, right? I feel just makes him kind of like the type of character I wouldn't like because I'm allergic to dust.
The
So,
alien.
yeah, like he could kill me just by being around me.
Same, unfortunately.
Like
He's
if only
also-
this was like JoJo's, where all the villains were, or all the characters were like named after like different rock bands. He could be like another one bites the dust. Like, if they would have named that on the entry, like I would have already voted for him without even hearing the other one. But what's the other one?
Wait,
The other one is
Bites the dust.
a character named Hamura. He has the ability to create blue fire from his hands, although he does have drawbacks. If he uses his fire too often or too hot, his body will heat up, causing him to lose stamina, strength, and durability.
Sounds like Todoroki. I vote for the other guy.
It sounds like Dobby. It's Blue Flames.
Yeah, it's totally dumb.
Yeah.
He's cocky, but doesn't talk about it. He just gives off vibes.
Where's Dobby?
It is totally.
Sidetrack.
His personality is very similar to Zoro's type, but with a looks down on people more and is lazy but not fat. He had to specifically say that not fat.
Not fat.
He is not fat.
He's not like me,
Man,
unfortunately.
that's a shame. If he was fat, I would have voted for him.
Yeah, that would have been the
There
one quality.
There is a fat guy in here, actually.
I'm gonna vote for that guy.
Drunken Fisto. Drunken Fatso.
Yeah, I vote for the guy that's not Todoroki.
When he's in battle, he doesn't enjoy it, but is good at it.
We have too much fire, you know? Like, sorry to cut you off. We have Marco and Sabo, right?
Yep.
Rip Ace.
But you spoiled this like a lot.
I wasn't sure.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
did not say anything about Ace. I did not say like.
But you mentioned.
Sabo.
Oh my god! Just.
Sabo could have a fire devil fruit just like Ace. I mean, Marco kind of does.
Oh yeah, you forgot to name Ace too. So we got like at least 4 right there then with a Kainu, an Ace, and Sabo, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. Continue.
It's fine. At the age of 17, his parents died, so he left his island on a small boat, ending up on an island where he was taught to hone his powers. On age 22, he leaves and starts off his own crew. Currently, he's 26 and has a crew of 24 members. He isn't a bad dude, but he'll do anything to get to the One Piece. He developed his powers when he landed on his first island and ate it without thinking about it due to his hunger.
I like how they specified that he isn't a bad dude. Like that just had to be specified.
Yeah, had to be.
Not a bad guy.
He's not a bad dude, but he'll do whatever it takes.
He'll do anything.
He'll do anything and everything to get to the One Piece, but he's not a bad dude.
Well, I feel like the obvious answer is definitely Mr. Saves the Animals and gives you a sneezing fit.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, that's fine. I am also going to vote for another one bites the dust or whatever his name is.
Captain Greybeard advances to the fight.
Sign me up.
Captain
Yeah, I'm gonna
Greybeard.
have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for the dust guy in this case because like the other one wasn't doing it for me.
No.
If he would have been fat, I would have voted for him.
If he was fat, I would have voted for
Hold
him.
up. Was he at least thick with at least 1 C?
No.
Dang it. Okay, yep. Didn't even think about it.
All right. So,
Hey, John, make sure you keep down the back and hear it loud and clear there.
okay. I'll do my best.
Reskin Dobby.
Yeah, basically. All right. Next round, we have a character named Aphrodite.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Hang on.
No
Yeah,
D in
that's
there?
That's
Or Afro
That is a nice name.
D-I-D.
Afro G-I-V.
Missed opportunity.
That's a missed opportunity right there. Is -1 point.
All
right.
Point system now.
Can you hold this one? All right. She ate the thump thump fruit. Her fruit gave her angelic white wings on her back, which allows her to fly. she can turn any feather on her wings into an arrow. The feather grows back within a week. Dyslexic. Anyway.
So hawks. Oh, is nobody else caught up? Dang it. Nope. Never mind.
I'm not caught up. You know I'm not caught up. He just leaves.
I honestly missed what you said, but I am caught up. So
I meant My Hero Academia.
Oh,
I'm caught up.
Basically the same thing as Hawks. His power.
I'm not caught up.
F.
I'll just
I love how you got that piece
Continue.
of paper.
Yeah, I'm ready at any time. Here we go. There's another one.
Well, Hawks has a special quirk called All for None. And
So yeah, Todoroki dies.
yeah, it basically kills Todoroki anytime he activates it. And it's always a sad quirk. That's why he only
for getting
activates
us
it
so
once
off
in the
course,
series.
boys.
So, okay. If she hits a person in the heart with her arrow, that person gets transported into a different dimension that is controlled by her. It only works on people who don't have a strong romantic feeling toward any other person. Despite having no hockey...
For me.
Yeah. You'd be sent to this other dimension. Good for you.
Hell yeah.
Despite having no hockey, she's skilled at archery. Her pocket dimension contains a sort of carnival island with different attractions, all aimed around bringing people closer, like Ferris wheels, love cake, boat rides, and etc. The island is called Blooming Red Rose. There are only 2 ways to leave this dimension. First is to fall in love with someone trapped in the dimension with you. Otherwise, Aphrodite can also choose to send you back.
Evanito's fucked.
Yeah.
Damn. I honestly I can't fall in love with anyone. So damn, that does suck.
I saw you shaking your head while that
Man.
happened. I couldn't
Wait,
resist.
is
Yeah.
that the devil fruit that like sends you to an island? Like,
I mean, can you just imagine getting punched and just disappearing? No one knows who you are, and you're just out on like some bachelor's island, waiting for a female to show up.
well, man, like you could put somebody, I don't know, like that's just forever alone there, and then you only put
Well,
like, one other person in there. That's their only way out is to fall in love with each other.
well,
That's like
she can also enter and leave this dimension as she pleases. So she can also send other people back as well. And currently there are around 700 people trapped on the island.
oh Jesus,
7, bruh.
just trying to send the whole world to.
The people
or like,
belong
the
to
whole world.
the
You
people
only
belong.
leave if you fall in love. But then once you fall in love, only one person's allowed to leave.
I just imagine everyone standing around just being like, I hate you guys. God, you all suck. Want to leave.
So the people belong to different races and contains both men and women.
And Fishman, right
And
up
which
Evanito's
means
alley.
Fishman.
See, no, wow, how dare you? But no, that actually does suck though, because like if you're on this island with 700 people, right? Like my stats currently are like I swiped on 12,000 girls on Tinder and got only 100 matches, right? So like I'd be omega fucked on that island.
Well, here's the question: when you go on Tinder, do
There's
you
like
just
60
swipe
billion people out
everything
there.
right, or do you swipe left too?
I swiped everything right.
There you
So-
go. Okay, then it's them, not you. That's the problem.
Yeah, see, there you go. Like, what am I doing wrong?
But yeah, but if it's all of them, whenever there's 700 people, like if the other 699 all suck,
Well,
then
see,
you're screwed.
For most
So you're
devil
just
fruits,
stuck on the
right?
island.
Well, here's the question I have. So with most devil fruits, right, when the user's knocked out, like all the powers are nullified. So like if she gets knocked out, does everyone just like reappear in the regular world? What
I
happens?
assume so.
It does
Do they all
not
just die?
specify. It says that
Ooh, I
if you
need
get
it.
sent back,
Oh, I hate you so much, Briggs.
it says
ban
here
Briggs?
if you get sent back, you're back to wherever you were stabbed by that arrow.
Well, I thought you got punched.
But no, you got stabbed by an arrow.
Yeah,
She
the
shoots you with an
goes to
arrow.
heart.
I thought it
Yeah.
said if you got punched in the heart. Okay, man, I missed something. My bad.
I'd
Must have
swipe
been
right.
pierced in the
So-
heart. I don't know.
You know what? Thank you, Briggs. That made
Evan?
me feel better.
Evan, just so you know, this is a brief description of the character's backstory, and this is not planned on my end, but she is a mermaid.
Oh, let's go.
From as long as she can remember, she has been an aromantic. Aromantic.
I don't like her already. I definitely don't like her.
When I was watching the GIF, are we still talking about Aphrodite? Or are we?
Aphrodite, yeah.
The Aphrodite. We're still
How
in
old is this
Aphrodite.
character? How old is this character?
Um,
Do we have an age?
we do not get an age, no.
That
Oh
should be
my
like one of the most OP devil fruits of all time, though, because
Yeah. I mean, like,
I guess in some situations.
in the One Piece lore, a mermaid has to be older for her to be able to like split her fins into feet, right? So we got to assume this is some old lady. Otherwise, how
true.
is she just getting around punching
But
people?
she
in the heart
also
with
she also
arrows?
has wings. She permanently has
Oh.
wings, I guess.
You're
as
right.
far as-
Pretty OP.
So-
I forgot about that.
It could be underwater, in the sky,
Yeah, it's,
well,
In your heart,
that's kind of too broken. I can't vote for her. Sorry.
in your
Well,
heart.
we still need to hear the other one. This one's
that's
under
Island.
right?
That's true. That's
That's
true.
Island.
The other one can't be worse than this one. That's for sure.
Don't say that.
all right.
Okay.
On to the next one.
You don't say that.
Oh wait, it says she got her devil fruit power at 16. And she left Fishman Island. She designed all the rides in the dimension, but that's about as close as we get to her age.
Okay. Well, I mean, if she can fly, it doesn't really matter too much at that point.
Yeah.
Just my head canon.
So, next we have another woman, Celine Blackstorm. She
Ooh,
is
that's
able
actually
to.
a really good name.
It is a really good name. She is able to use armament hockey. She ate the open fruit, allowing her to open any objects like a window or a door. This includes inanimate objects, such as opening a wall as if it's a door, as well as opening living creatures, animals, and
This
humans.
is a lot more useful already.
Isn't that like the door fruit though? Basically.
The door fruit like creates doors basically? It can basically open anything too, though. I guess, huh? You can make a door in anything.
She's able to kill people by opening them like a door and leaving them out to bleed.
But also, can I just point out
Nice.
that you said like door, or it said like doors and windows, and then it said and also inanimate objects.
Yeah.
Which doors and windows
Hey,
are. Yeah.
I'm just reading. I'm just reading what it says.
I'll still give it to them for sure.
She is also capable of using this ability so that people open their hearts to her and they trust her through this action.
Okay,
That's
I
clever.
like that.
That is
clever.
very clever.
She's an introvert who isn't good at communication. She can only speak to Hinatsuki directly, who is a little girl, who then talks to her crew. When fighting, she always turns completely red from embarrassment. She's
Can you imagine having a captain that just wouldn't talk to you?
So she's like a tsundere, essentially.
Basically.
kind of. She's more of a shy
I'm
type.
down for the
really.
tsundere.
She's like a kudere.
Captain, what are our orders? And she just starts whispering to some little girl, like all shyly.
Okay, I think I'm voting for Mermaid Angel Girl.
Aphrodite.
Yeah, exactly.
You're only voting for her because she's a mermaid.
Well, I'm voting for Celine
Yes.
Blackstorm.
I am a man of culture and I appreciate
Wow.
mermaids.
Wow.
Evan. Also,
Wow.
I think her fruit, like, if people like she like traps people and they have to fall in love to leave, is like would be a cool little
It's a
side
cool
story.
broken fruit, sure.
It's very broken.
Well,
Yeah, it's
I
like
think it would
pretty broken.
suck if you
Kinda
knew
sort of broken.
if you were able to avoid her little amusement park attractions or whatever. It's like just don't go on the fucking Ferris wheel. But like, if I see a Ferris wheel, I want to go on. It's like it's like a stand. Once you know its ability, it becomes infinitely weaker.
That's
Right.
true. That's true.
I gotta say, I'm
Imagine
kind of
we-
on the fence with both of them, to be honest. Like, I
Actually-
like them both for different reasons.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
don't know
voting
who I
for
wanna
Celine
vote for.
Blackstorm.
You know, Celine doesn't have a D in her name, so like that's one.
It's true,
But
right?
Celine has a cool name.
But
Celine
Aph-
Blackstone.
Aphrodite also didn't actually say Aphrodite. I had to add that. So that's
Well,
like
neither is like what's
I'm
it
saying
called?
neither one has
Goldie
the-
Roger. He
What?
goes by Gold Roger now. Over time, it was lost, right?
yeah, but like they should clarify that. Like
They should clarify.
Yeah.
That's the factor for
now
you.
he goes by Aphrodite. Like yeah, that's what you got to focus on important stuff, Briggs.
I'm voting for the mermaid. I've decided.
Yeah, because Spooky's a man of culture, unlike Evan.
Wow. Okay. First of all, I was gonna vote for the mermaid. I was 100% gonna vote for her just because the other one was actually worse. How dare you?
Or Celine, just because I like on the fruit, I like the cleverness of being able to open other people's hearts, and it's kind of like it reminded me a lot of the wash fruit with that like whenever like we don't know much about it, but like it can wash away the evil in people's hearts whenever that Admiral Lady like washes it up. So like it reminded me of that, but it still has a unique twist on it. So I don't know, I kind of like that. But
So you're saying does this one like allow you to open up your heart to people, like in a sense?
yeah, that's the
I mean,
I need. Like I need to. I
You
mean,
could
to be
open your own
something,
heart.
I have to actually open up my
That's
heart, so I won't be such a shut in. Yeah, I think I might go with Celine because, like Evan said, that other fruit like it's cool, but it's just kind of broken.
Okay, I'm switching my vote back to Celine then. There you go.
There you go.
Johnny, don't do us dirty here.
There you go. No, he won me over to Celine's side. There you go.
You won me over to Celine's side. What are you talking about?
Wait, who won over who here?
If you vote against the mermaid with wings, that it's like there could be a side story in One Piece, like The Bachelorette.
Just all in this pocket dimension.
All in this pocket dimension.
awful.
World building, geography is everything, and this is part of the world.
That is true.
Man, now I have to think about it more. I already cast my vote though, so I'm gonna stick with it for now.
It's 2 for 2. We need Johnny. Please.
I'm gonna go for the mermaid. It's the mermaid.
Woo!
Aphrodite advances.
Easy choice.
Oh,
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite. My bad.
Gonna procreate. I don't even fucking know.
Okay.
You're talking about Ace.
All right.
I can't
Next.
even look at Todoroki. How did this become a thing? I don't understand when it happened.
Todoroki is one of the weakest characters in the bunch. I'm not gonna lie.
My man.
No, but I remember when I first
gotta
saw
go.
these over at the convention I went to, Tokyo and Tulsa. Like one of my first thoughts was like, man, if I could just get one of them, I really want Bakugo, but I really want to piss off Briggs and get Todoroki. One of them. So I got a deal. Like, if I buy all three, can I get like a discount on them? I got a discount, but
I'm gonna cosplay Todoroki and make it really bad.
Just go as Zuko, the better Todoroki.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's an insult to Zuko. My bad. Anyway, this character is called Shifty Dave. Due to his
I like it.
Due to his emo no mi, he can amplify or decrease an emotion of a target. Only one emotion and one target at once. Also, the emotion has to already be present to some degree. So he can amplify, for example, the fear of an opponent to the point of surrender, block or reduce haki, or boost the moral, will, or haki of an ally. He cannot...
I feel like. Sorry,
He cannot use it on himself, and has the drawback that the user has constant mood shifts. He uses observation haki to time his devil fruit accurately.
Yeah, I feel like that's actually just it's really broken in the sense that like if he can like let people think he's just stupidly overpowered, like I don't know, he just does something that has people like immediately fear him without them knowing much about him. Then when they finally meet him, he just goes ahead and just amplifies that fear. Like he'll win every single time.
Oh yeah.
But what if they show no fear?
Well,
Well, then he just can't win.
he used to be
kind of reminds me of that standoff. I don't know how many of you guys have seen JoJo's Part 4, where it all depends on whether they fear him or not.
I am not caught up with JoJo's either.
It's just kind of reminded me of that.
He used to be quite rational, a pragmatic person, but the influences of his devil fruit turned him into a very unpredictable and eccentric individual who changes his plans and opinions every 5 minutes. However, once you got used to his rants and outbursts, you will see he still makes a decent superior, pays on time, guarantees 2 weeks of home leave, and provides a decent dental plan. He also enjoys chess.
So he's got benefits on his crew. I kind of like that.
Right? Like what the
But
heck?
indecisive, so I'm not sure I like that. So
He also
But
enjoys
the captain,
chess.
so-
Though you should lose on purpose if you want your chess set to stay intact.
So he's okay. So he rages a lot. Got it.
Mood swings.
He grew up on the Grand Line, where his home island was unfortunately situated right between the territories of all 4 Yonkos, therefore constantly caught up in turf wars.
The worst.
F in the chat.
Also, growing up, he was kind of a punchy bag. So
I relate to that.
So when he's he's a very relatable
Sad.
character. So when he snuck in a pirate ship in his teenage years and found a devil fruit, he thought things would change for the better. However, he did not manage to master his devil fruit right away and got his butt handed to him by the pirates he infiltrated. He managed to flee, train with sweat and tears, and managed to become recognized, more or less, a recognized independent smuggler and pirate. That one, misspellings are hard to read. His goal, aside from getting filthy rich, is to save his home island from the arbitrariness of the Yonko, or finally resettle his family, which usually fails due to his grandma insisting to stay on the land of their forefathers. He writes home regularly.
Man, I keep thinking like we're almost done with this character, and then like there's just always
There's just more.
Yeah.
we gotta add a character
much.
limit next time because it's kind of hard to remember a lot of this stuff. Like I'm
Yeah.
kind of judging based on bits and pieces.
When we come to round 2, we'll just need the spark notes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy. Or girl.
We got the mermaid versus the nature dude
Yeah.
in the next round.
And the next one is Quentin Lupin Jada V.
What a name.
Did you say Jabba?
Yeah, Jada.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jada.
Oh, Jada.
Jada.
Okay.
Job of the Hutt.
Like Jada Smith. Jada Smith.
Quentin Lupin has the powers of the glam fruit, giving him the ability of glam. He uses golden glitter weapons and shiny things. He could use his glitter to make a wave or make him look spectacular. He uses poses to look glam. He's a JoJo.
I already have that fruit.
He's basically
I'm
the
just saying.
JoJo's. He has the JoJo's fruit.
Yeah, he's got the JoJo fruit. He
JoJo.
is
Now
so
we know who's gonna win. Damn.
he is so glam. His presence destroys Zawardo.
Does it say that on there?
Does it say
Oh
that?
my god.
It does right there.
The other one wins.
Oh.
The other one wins.
In ink.
You don't even have to finish it. I know who's gonna win now. Let's just move on to the next one.
This is actually the shortest one. Gonna be
That's
honest.
the only time I wanted more from.
The shortest one. Yeah. I want that one to keep going. We really didn't get that much about that one, but what we did get was gold.
No, we got enough.
Yeah, he's a member of the royal family. He was born rich and famous, but his family got murdered, and he was scarred for life. He was living in alleyways when he found the fruits and ate it because he was hungry.
So what does the JoJo fruit do again, or the JoJo no Mi?
He gets the power of glam, so he can
what's that
he can
do?
use glitter. He can basically shoot glittery waves at his opponents
Okay.
and make himself sparkle and be dazzling.
Someone
Fabulous.
take this clip of me and like add sparkles on my finger, please.
Club it, boys.
So, Shifty Dave or JoJo no Mi.
So Shifty D Ave or the JoJo. Okay.
Literally the sparkle guy.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely going for Shifty over here.
Jordan.
Are you guys gonna be mad if I vote for the JoJo no Mi? Because I kind of like that. We didn't get much on it, but like just the fact that he used Zawardo in it too. Like after I already thought of the JoJo's fruit, like
JoJo fruit.
The Ora no Mi is in the chat.
I don't know. Oh, someone tried to win me over on a Shifty D Ave or whatever his name was.
He's got bipolar.
trying to
He's
remember about him.
bipolar.
What was
He's
his
the guy
name
with-
again?
I don't like the fact that he's indecisive.
he amplifies or like reduces an emotion that you have.
And he also he gives benefits and stuff too, right? So that's kind of, I do
Yeah, he's
like
got
that.
good
He
dental
seems like
plan.
a
He
very
does have
fun
benefits
guy.
to his crew, so that's kind of cool.
I vote for the spectacular glam guy. Honestly.
I'm voting for the JoJo no me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm voting for
this is a
Sparkly
brand.
Man. I'm Blame Glam Fruit.
Like we didn't get a whole backstory and stuff, but I kind of respect that he actually kept it short compared to.
He did. He told us
well,
more than enough.
Yep.
No, it was
Okay.
it was Spooky that voted for him.
Spooky
Briggs,
always
did
does
you
that.
even- did you even,
himself?
Briggs, did you even vote?
I vote for the glam.
Okay, so it's 4v1. 2 if you count Sydney over here, but
Sorry, D'Ave, sachet away.
I do appreciate the dental plan though. That's pretty good, Captain, right there. I don't see Loopy doing that anytime soon.
all right.
Shifty D'Ave. Wow.
Next
what a
up
name.
is his name is Freedom Scarf Hamza. He's got observation and armament hockey near admiral level. He's got the Tori Tori no Mi model owl, which lets you to transform into a hybrid form and a giant owl with increased wisdom, but you can't use the full transformation during the day, otherwise you'll instantly fall asleep. He also has a lot of biology knowledge.
I like that.
He's calm, collected, sarcastic, smartass, and gets really passionate about living organisms and weird islands. He sets boundaries to himself and never crosses them. The first priority is always his friends first and knowledge second. His dream is to unlock the secret behind his devil fruits. All devil fruits, not just his. Yes. That's awesome.
I like that.
Growing up in an island where people are ignorant AF, he strived to gather knowledge, and the way to gain knowledge is to experience and roam around, looking for mysteries to solve and to explore Zawardo.
Another one with Zawada though.
It said it right there in all caps. Gotta say it.
You would be
And
proud.
that needs power and not to be bound by rules of the world government. The journey started in paradise, and now the Scarf Pirates are in the new world making a name for themselves. He's also
I like
thick
that.
with 2 C's and fat.
Oh, he's got my vote. Sorry.
I like
With
it.
2 C's, instantly win.
Yep. I need at least one to consider it, but 2 is a must vote.
Well, first of all, it takes an already existing fruit that already has multiple forms, and it gives us a form we haven't seen yet. Gives it some cool little facts about it, like it can't really be used during the day, otherwise, because owls are nocturnal. And then it also differentiates between that whole story or paragraph right there differentiates between when he's serious and when he's not, because whenever he got real serious about the world government, he said the world, but whenever he wasn't serious, he said the world though. So I respect that as well.
And he's up against Subaru with the Bubble no Mi. Or, my bad, I mispronounced it. It is the Babaru no Mi. This devil fruit. This devil fruit allows Subaru to create bubbles using certain gestures with his hands, and uses them as stepping stones, more or less allowing him to walk on air.
That's actually cool.
A slip, and he can make a slip inside for gliding, and a dome for protection if coated with armament hockey.
So he can coat his bubble.
With
Yes.
armament hockey?
That just seems broken.
It is.
It is extremely broken. His personality: Subaru is very bubbly. Winky face.
You write in the cliff notes.
Nice. Briggs had to dip for a second.
That's why I'm typing all this in there to where
Gotcha.
we don't have to repeat ourselves. You can just read it. whenever he gets back. And
Wait, is that the extent of it?
He lived in a relatively peaceful village, which was suddenly ransacked by pirates. They fed him a devil fruit and taught him combat skills in the hopes of making him into a child weapon from the age of 8.
Bro, could you imagine just like finding a random child and be like, yo, I'm gonna give you a superpower?
That's what happened in My Hero Academia.
I mean, I guess you're right. Doing it. Yeah, but they just went up to this kid and was like, hey, we killed your parents. Here you go. You're coming with us, and you're going to be a lethal weapon. Okay.
Subaru genuinely hated the pirates, and only but one of that entire crew has given him a reason to smile every day.
Why would he hate him? They gave him superpowers. Yeah, they ransacked his village and stuff, but like priorities, man.
I think I'm gonna vote for the owl guy here.
I do like the owl guy better.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
This
I think
guy's
I do.
very good.
But may I say that bubble guy would have won against a few of the other people earlier had the
That's true.
had the matchup
Hands down.
different.
Absolutely.
matchup.
Yeah.
That was a
Bad
bad matchup.
Well, sorry.
No, I was just saying that just in case the person that put the entry in like sees it. Like it wasn't a bad entry by far.
Oh no,
Like,
it was a good entry. I liked it.
A lot of
Well,
people
there you
kind
go.
of
To set
confident
it
too,
up.
but that's just because it was the lopsided matchup.
All right, so I vote Owl. Anyone? Who else voted Owl?
I think Owl's unanimous here.
Okay, unanimous. The Owl continues. Yay! Okay, here we go. I already told Briggs he was coming in. But he is Lore D Twigo.
Oh, it's over.
That fair?
Right? Illegal flag on the field.
Has super strength, super stamina, etc. Has eaten the mustache no me, which
Perfect in every way.
which lets him control his glorious mustache in any way he likes, such as growing it to strangle and defeat his enemies, and more. He can appear self-centered since he is so much stronger than anyone else, but deep down he is a benevolent man.
F.
Sounds like Escanor, but where'd we go instead?
Lord
Yeah.
Twigo was the captain of the Mustache Pirates, who were the strongest pirate crew in the world. And you know I'm serious because I said the world, not Zawato. This crew included Whitebeard, Goldie, Roger, and Kaido. When they were young, eventually Twigo disbanded the crew so he could raise his son, Lord D. Nuxanort, on the island of the Raftel.
Oh, I was so ready to vote for this character.
I'm no longer gonna vote for him.
Because it's like, okay, you gotta vote for Lord Twigo, but then at the same time, it's like they actually gave him a cool ability with the mustache, which we haven't really like. And the mustache pirates, I love it. But why? Yeah, why did they have to make him like be on a crew with Goldie, Roger, and Whitebeard and Kaido? Like, god damn it, this doesn't make sense.
He
Oh,
did
and
that
those-
because all the greats learned from Lord Twigo. Like that's Lord Twigo. My bad.
Well,
You just lost me at his sunbeam.
this next guy's gonna have to be something else for me to vote
I
this way. That's all.
actually had to put him with the worst guy here. I am going to
The
be real
worst
with you.
of the.
His
Hey,
name
was
is.
active when introducing him. Don't.
That's
His name is.
Wait, is that his name?
That is his name. Is
Well, at least it's unique.
that
It is pretty.
right there. He can reflect damage. That is it for his
Hell
skill
yeah.
set.
The
Nice.
reflect fruit.
Footer counter.
The full counter
Full
fruit.
counter. He is shy, but overprotective. He uses a scythe which can be converted into a shield.
Can I see a drawing of that, please?
Literally, it is the.
Dang it! I just need the.
Like, okay, so I said the other one was the smallest, but I forgot about this guy thing because it was like a very lackluster attempt to enter it.
I see.
Enter something. His father abused him and his sister and raped her to death.
Wow. One Piece just went full
That
saiyan.
got dark real quick.
When did this become berserk?
I was just about to say. The sister was Koska.
No.
Dude, too far.
He got blinded by his father and he had none to work
Wait,
with.
what? Yo, what?
Make this up. I'm not making any of this up. It's right there in ink. I don't like it.
I'm voting for this guy. He's guts.
Shoots boots off from his elbows.
He's blind.
The Macarena. And
I'm voting for this guy. That's it.
I think I'm gonna vote for Lord Twigo right here.
I'm
voting
voting for Twigo.
Nah, I have to vote for the One Piece version of Guts. I just have to.
Like, I think I have to agree with Evan on this one, as much as I don't want to.
Briggs.
Not because I don't want to agree with you, but because they're both driving me insane right now.
I think I'm gonna have to vote for Ska.
Yes.
Lord Twigo is too OP to be in One Piece.
See, my thing is,
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I'm
It
the
doesn't
only.
align with the story at all.
No,
Like,
wait,
it
I'm not
would've
the
been sick to have him in
gosh,
as like
I
a
literally-
legend or something.
I literally put him with
You
Lord
lost me at the
Twigo.
crew. You lost me at the crew with Whitebeard and Goldie Roger.
You lost me at like Nux being his kid.
No,
Like-
yeah, that's what
If you
makes
left it at the mustache part, where like he could control the mustache and like was the leader of the mustache pirates,
Yeah,
I was sold. I was sold.
it was great. And then
like everything. Like why there's these people that are like the pirate king, like all the goats of One Piece, like the guys that can't be killed. Kaido can't be killed because he was trained by Lord Twigo and he got too strong. Like he just didn't even realize it. Like it explains so much.
He became a dragon by eating one of Lord D. Twiggle's hairs.
Yeah, like, it explains everything. Like
all right, next round. Dang it! What, I can't believe it. I cannot believe that freaking Visco girl got goes. Oh my gosh! All right.
You hate to see it. Sometimes it just has to happen.
This is a very bad fan fiction. I agree. Up next is actually Viva the Loser's character. He's in the stream. Catra. With the power of the sleep fruit in combination with his observation hockey, Catra is able to make every living creature within 1 kilometer drowsy to the point where everyone sleeps. This power is activated when he so chooses, and it even affects his allies. Not having armament hockey or being monstrously strong, Catra uses intelligence to get out of most situations. He never accepted any rank higher than commander due to the fact that he feels that Corazon was better than him. Even though he is a commander, he always goes in to subdue pirates. First, so that he doesn't want to hinder his own crew. Looking up to the Marines like most kids do, Catra joined the Marines 25 years ago, right under Garp. After only 1 year of duty and witnessing Sengoku and Garp fight against Shiki, he decided to work under Sengoku. Working under Sengoku, Catra formed a rivalry with Corazon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. When
Close enough.
Corazon died, Catra decided to never let any one of his crewmates die.
can we go over the devil fruit again? Or the power?
Yes, it is the sleep fruit, and he's able to make every living creature within 1 kilometer drowsy to the point where everyone sleeps, and it affects his allies.
I will say though, it's such an OP fruit that the character description is making me fall asleep. Let's move on to the next one.
But I wanted to make sure that it was like
Also,
Get
for the record,
roasted.
1 kilometer is 0.6 miles for the American boys.
Yeah, thanks for the translation.
You calling me
No,
stupid, huh?
I'm calling myself stupid because I had to look it up.
I didn't know how much it was either. So.
I just knew it was more than a mile. That's all.
All right.
That's a lot of people.
America.
Then now it's Yurai Kentaro or Yu, and this is also the person who made it is also in the stream, Linden VA. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Are we putting Lyndon and Viva up against each other right off the bat?
Yep.
See some blood down there in the comment section.
So he does not have any hockey. He's not very physically strong. He has a mythical Zoan human fruit model Ghost, which allows him to use the standard Ghost abilities such as invisibility, intangibility, and possession of others. He can only use invisibility or intangibility separately and can only use them for a short period of time. Possession can be long-term, provided the host is weak-willed, so no use on someone with Conqueror's Hockey. Observation Hockey can be used to see him when he's invisible, and Armament Hockey can hit him when he's intangible. In combat, he typically possesses a physically strong opponent to bolster his attack power. From there, he can alternate invisibility and intangibility to dodge attacks and set up his own attacks. His weapon of choice is a sickle on a chain made of silver. As a ghost, salt and pure iron hurt him, but these are toned down a bit while possessing someone. Although the salt in the ocean spray leaves him with a constant stinging sensation on his skin. Iron and salt can injure him even while being intangible, so iron weapons can pose a serious risk.
Is that it? Or
That is it.
Lyndon,
I would
that's actually a really good job. I like that.
I like the ghost fruit a lot, but I think personally I have to go with Viva's entry just because this is the first Marine we've seen, and I like the diversity.
Yeah, like putting those two up against each other, as much as I don't like either of them, the sleep one was somehow better, in my opinion.
Really? I mean, hear me out real quick, because I mean, I like the idea of like a fruit that works with sleep and everything, but that seemed very OP.
That's why I like it so much. It's pretty OP.
I know, but like I feel like he put like so many checks and balances on that ghost fruit right there. Whenever whenever it was being described, where I really like that. I don't know, I like balance whenever I'm hearing like new characters where it can be really OP in like certain situations, but not like
All the time.
steps on an island and beats everybody instantly.
It'd be better if it put him to sleep too.
Well, I'm imagining it's obviously like there's
I
a
think it's
radius,
better
right?
there, just that one
Yeah, there's a
little
radius of
I would have liked if it was like he was a really weak character or something, but like within a 1 meter radius. If you get 1 meter close to you, you fall asleep.
something like that too. Yeah, just I don't know. I like whenever you have like checks and balances on like seemingly OP powers. But
Yeah, I agree.
So I mean, it'd be cool if it's like, oh, everyone falls asleep, but he trained himself to wake up like within 5 minutes or something.
Viva said I should have mentioned that the guy also sleeps.
Look at him catering to the judges.
There we go.
So what happens?
oh man,
But like,
changes everything.
I don't know,
no,
man,
but then technically they would just all die because he would enter into a fight, he would fall asleep, everyone would fall asleep, but then no one moves.
Well, that's why he trains himself to wake up. Then he just wakes up and he just.
Whoever wakes up first.
We're fighting too hard for this. This is too broken.
I mean, I'm just going with the one because he's a Marine, and I feel like we need a Marine in this mix.
See, I
What
don't
is
think
the ghost one
I
doing
voted
for him?
one thing. Otherwise, Evan would have automatically voted for the mermaid just because it was a fish.
That's
Like,
that. Wow. Wow.
or
Okay.
catfish,
All
my bad,
right.
catfish. Sorry. But that's why you can't vote for them just because they're that. You gotta take everything into consideration. But
What does the ghost want to do again? Oh, sorry, I'm terrible.
He can pass through walls, disappear, and possess people.
But he can't do all of them at the same time. He can do one at a time in like short intervals.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lyndon in the chat. My guy possessed a Marine captain and has been messing around behind the scenes. By the way,
yeah, I forgot about.
my goodness.
I didn't read the backstory. No.
I want to see some blood down in that chat. Whoever's the
Okay.
most aggressive
Crap.
gets my vote.
Started a pirate crew with some friends from his village because they wanted to solve some mysteries of the world. They wanted to find out what happened in the Void Century and wanted what the One Piece actually is, among other mysteries. Their ship was attacked by other pirates, and ones left alive were shortly arrested by the Marines. In order to try and save himself and his remaining crew, he possessed the Marine captain in charge and has been working within the Marines to gather information on where his crew members were taken and to try and gather any useful information on their goals.
So he can indefinitely possess people?
Only if they have very weak will, I think.
Yeah.
But what happens to his like body if he's just over here possessing people?
He's a
I
ghost.
thought he
Like,
can, well, he can
he's
become a
he's probably,
ghost,
like in.
is what
You
it
take
is.
your body with you.
Yeah.
So, okay.
He
Just think of
ghosifies.
Danny Phantom, just without the lasers.
Yeah, just
So what is this? Is he like a Logia type user? He just turns into a ghost?
Well, I'd say it's a special paramecia because you can be intangible, but you can't
Okay,
create
yeah,
an element.
Yeah, like
Spooky has a whole video on that, Evan. You need to go watch it. It's pretty.
clearly I do.
I'm not
Clearly I
spitting
do.
facts. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Lyndon just said that he's a Zoan type and becomes a ghost in the chat.
So does that mean a ghost is an animal, or is it a mythical Zoan?
Well, I
need
believe it
answers.
said mythical.
Viva's
I
edition
believe it
that
said
could go
mythical.
either way, but I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
it's
with
mythical Zoan.
the ghost.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I still vote for the sleeping guy.
I vote for the ghost, so there's one.
I'm still
more.
with
I
the
vote for
sleeping
the
guy.
ghost.
Sleeping guy.
I'm giving credit one ghost though.
I
Giving credit
wanted
to the
to be-
ghost.
Dang it, sleeping guy gets it.
I just want it to be executed right. I think it could be funny. And Viva had pointed out that he goes in first so that he doesn't make his own crew fall asleep, which I kind of forgot about. I'm just like, everyone's going to be asleep. What's going to happen? Nothing.
It does affect his allies too. So if there just happens to be one nearby, he falls asleep. So. But yeah, congrats, Viva. I like it.
All right, good job, Viva. You did good.
I like
Lyndon.
them both though.
I did like him.
You
both.
did. You had a
Once
really
he's
good
asleep,
character
he should No
too.
longer make other people go to sleep. So it's like he goes in first, makes everyone fall asleep. He falls asleep. Then the other people come in, pop a cap in people's skulls. Got a little dark there.
All right.
Yeah, but like if it was on like a crew like the Straw Hats where they don't plan anything out, then
No.
good luck. Like you got like a 50-50 shot at making your whole crew fall asleep.
All right. Next round is his name is Ivan. He can disappear into the shadows. What? You don't like this one?
Terrified of fish.
Ooh.
He can disappear
Wow.
into shadows and has every single assassin
Wanna
trait
fight
one can
Briggs.
have. He's introverted, silent, and self-effacing. Effacing. However you say that. He's an ex-world government assassin who ran away after finding out everything going on. He feel he could be a good plot point if they want to put another spin on WO. Can someone please explain to me what WO is? Anyone have any idea?
I don't know. I have
Whoa.
zero clue.
No, is it talking about like a CP0 maybe? Like would that be?
Is it not WG?
No, it's WO.
Oh, WO. I don't know. I said maybe
Okay.
he's talking about CP0 because he did say something about assassins. I don't know.
Yeah, he was an assassin. And is now a runaway, being a pirate for living only. He was also abused as a kid and has seen his parents die and did not feel anything when he witnessed his parents' death.
Oh, that's
Feels bad.
feels bad, man. Poor kid.
Versus DRD Drazen. That is hard to say. DRD Drazen. Okay. He is a crack shot with several different types of guns, but especially the hunting rifle he always carries. Also in possession of a big stick. But that is more for a travel vibe than actually hitting people with. He chooses long-range weapons because his best friend is a giant flying leopard named Kayato.
Nice.
He has observation hockey, but not armament or conquerors. I can't speak right now. He dreams of going to every place, writing down everything about it into a book that he that has his own illustrations, and then share it with everyone. Loves different cultures, weird or unusual animals, and the beauty of nature. He adores the Grand Line for this reason. He's introverted except when around Kayato. Flying is the best feeling for both of them. Drazen is somewhere in the same age bracket as Mihawk or Dragon. Born on a small island in paradise, his parents were fishermen who died when he was young during a storm at sea. After learning everything there was in the village to know, he set off at 15 for Alabasta because he'd heard it was amazing. While there, he managed to rescue a winged leopard from smugglers who were going to sell it to the Tenryubito, I think is how you pronounce that. Okay. Sky leopards can speak human language, so Drazen learned that the cat's name was Kayato, and that he was lost. Thus, they set off on a journey to find the Sky Island Pantheron, home of the flying big cats.
You kind of had me at he has a big stick. But then he kind of lost me when he said he doesn't always hit his opponents with said stick. Why have a stick?
My man's hung.
No, I kind of like that though. It's like at first it kind of gave me Grookey vibes, but then you realize like, hey, this guy actually uses guns. He's a gun user, but he's still the type of cultured individual that likes to have a walking stick. You know, whenever he's going around and exploring, learning about other cultures. Like,
how great would it be if like he has all these guns, uses it like as a diversion, hits the guy with the stick?
I mean, I like that this man is all about them big cats. He's got my vote so far.
Grookey gang.
But we haven't had any assassins yet, Spooky. You sure you don't want to vote for him because he's an assassin?
I mean,
or the first guy?
Yeah. He's basically just your generic assassin.
I'm voting for the second guy. I like the idea of Steve just going around learning about places.
Oh yeah, Mental Quorum. I forgot this is your character. He's also in the chat.
I'm gonna vote for Stick Guy just because.
This is a stick guy.
That's my vote.
After Pokemon Sword and Shield, because like I just kept getting Grookey vibes thinking about this guy, but like I know that's not it. But
I gotta vote for the cats.
Yep, he's got my vote. Stick Guy's got my vote.
Big cats, big sticks.
Oh my god!
It looks like the big stick wins.
Alrighty. Alrighty, that is all the characters. So we're moving on to the next next round. Hallelujah, we made it to. Oh, geez, that took a while. All right.
That'll be
Spark notes. Here we go.
There we go.
Hang on. All right, so we got Captain Graybeard, the Dust Fruit, and we got Omamori D. Lucas, the Stone Devil Fruit.
Omar, yeah.
Omar, yeah.
I'm all for Mr. Allergies over here.
I'm going for the Dust guy. I remember I liked him a lot.
Wait, I thought Omar did not advance. No, I thought the nature guy advanced. Am I getting confused?
Wait, you mean wasn't that against Delilah? Was that who it was?
So
Yeah,
what is this battle again?
Lucas was against Delilah, and then
Yeah.
the
Sorry, can you repeat the matchup for me? I think I got confused there. I heard you say stone guy.
Yeah, it is
Omar
Omamori D. Lucas, who is who ate the Stone Devil Fruit. Which
oh, never mind. Omar and Lucas are the same guy. I'm way lost. I'm trusting you guys.
First one. It is the guy who basically has a fruit like Pika's, but a little different.
It's just because they don't have their actual names, and we start giving them nicknames, and then
Yeah.
It's like the most identifiable thing about them, though. So
yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay, so stone versus dust is what you're telling
Stone
me.
versus Dust.
Dust.
Honestly.
I think it might be my allergies. My bad.
It's the dust for coming in clutch.
It's a sign.
Yeah.
I think Dust definitely wins it here for me, honestly.
It's unanimous. Hurrah! Oh boy. Actually, can you just hold all these?
Yeah.
It's a mess over here. My phone just fell.
It's
No.
fine.
Okay. So, up next. Ah. Yes, the mermaid women. Aphrodite. Oh, whoops.
Gonna be hard to beat.
Right.
I think she's going all the way.
I hope so.
Okay, and what was the next one? Glam. Jojo no Me.
Oh, definitely mermaid. Mermaid's going.
Mermaid.
Mermaid or Jojo no Me.
The mermaid power was the one that had like the whole amusement park and stuff, right? That
And the
like
wings.
700 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
700 people and like, yeah.
So well done.
It was very well thought out, or it was very kind of OP, but like still, there's a lot of thought put into it. You could tell.
Absolutely, yeah.
But JoJo, no me. Oh my. Yeah, the description of the glam fruit was cool, so I made it past round 1, but it was kind of minimal, so I might have to go
Yeah.
mermaid too.
I'm gonna vote for
I
Mermaid.
don't know, man. Glam is kind of cool though.
What was the mermaid fruit's name again? Aphrodite?
Yeah,
Is that-
Aphrodite.
I think I'm gonna vote for Aphrodite.
Yeah,
That was
that's
cool.
my
So
vote.
it's hard to say. But
At the end of the day, I definitely would say getting stuck in that amusement park would suck. So that is actually a cool power. Also, I'd definitely like to see how you would draw that.
I mean, I've had practice with a mermaid. All I have to do is put wings on it.
you just gotta draw 700 people in the background.
No, I'm not drawing the dimension. I'm just drawing the freaking fish.
in a way, this power is kind of balanced because I mean, like that baby in JoJo's, if you got stuck in that amusement park, there was just no way out. Whereas this way,
You're
Like-
right.
people like me and Evan are kind of screwed. But like,
True, that's true.
there is a way
Unless
out.
we
Like,
fall in love with each other.
people like me and Evan.
Oh man.
So Aphrodite goes through.
Got my vote.
Yeah.
Voted for.
Alrighty. I guess Evan, did you vote at all, or was it?
Yeah, I did. I voted for the mermaid.
Gotcha.
Woman.
So it was unanimous then. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Next one. I wish there was a better way for me to do this. Oh, it's and owl guy.
Oh. The
I
owl
don't know
guy
who he's up against, but I vote Owl Guy.
is like is the
Just 'cause
guts
he's the
guy.
owl guy.
Guts
He's the
guy
man
versus
where rape was
owl
involved.
guy. Yeah.
I definitely think Guts guy wins this one.
I agree.
I feel like
Wait, what?
Wait.
I think it's a little bit too graphic
No.
for One Piece.
Come on.
He beat Lordy Twigo. He can't lose to some.
I'm
owl,
sorry. Guts
right?
loses everything, okay? So for a character to be like Guts, he has to win this time.
No, he would still lose.
You're right.
No. Owl, no me.
No, I vote Owl.
Tori.
I like how
yeah.
like he can only like somewhat turn into the owl until unless it's nighttime, and then he could go all out, right?
So I said it
Yeah.
was like really balanced and kind of like thought out, like based on owls, and it was a fruit that already exists that already has different versions, but like they just
Wait,
added-
there's already who has the owl fruit?
they have a bird fruit, the bird fruit.
Oh,
They have the one from Alabasta, and then there's a few other variations I think we've seen, but we haven't seen an owl fruit. That's why I said it's like
You're
it's a
right.
fruit that exists, but like it's just a cool new version of it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I still vote for One Piece Guts.
On the 4v1.
Why that's his name.
Disco girl. Alright. Oh wow, this is going so much quicker.
Now we've got the lore.
Yeah, we kind of understand each character now. We've already gotten like a full.
Yeah. In detail
Their
paragraph on
stories,
this one. So we got the Gunmaster versus Sleep Fruit.
Gunmaster stick guy, right?
Yeah, stick guy.
So he likes big cats.
I think for this one, Sleep
Oh.
definitely wins.
I'm going with the cats in this particular instance.
What was
I
Big
thought
the-
sticks and
Sleep
cats.
one.
What else do you
I
need?
remember. Hold on, I remember the sleep fruits, like devil fruit and stuff. But like, what else was there to that character? Like, I'm trying to remember.
He was a Marine,
Yeah, he was a
Marine
Marine.
commander. 25 years old. Remember his Garp.
Man,
Under
Briggs
Sengoku.
got this like all
Dang.
memorized. Jesus,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he'll watch an entire anime, say it's one of his favorites, and like not remember any of the characters' names.
I don't know this guy's name.
Catra. So I'm gonna vote for yeah, I'm gonna vote for Stick Guy, honestly.
Big cat, big stick, big win.
Oh, Sleep Guy should have advanced. I
Sleep
feel.
Guy should advance there.
Oh, I agree with Evan.
I haven't voted yet. Hold on, what's the vote count?
Cat.
And that's
I was reading
2-2.
about it in the chat.
That was
Cat / stick.
that was a Mental Quorum versus Viva the Loser, which are both in the chat right now as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to be biased based on like who's is what, but like what's the vote count on the characters? Like
What's the what?
the vote count, like who?
I think it's
I haven't voted yet.
2-2.
2-2.
Also, I was wrong. He's older than 25. He's like 43, apparently. I think he met Garp when he was 25. That's what I remembered or something like that.
The lore.
Yeah. You're right.
Man, this is kind of tough. Someone try to convince me real quick.
Big cats.
Big Stick.
Big stick.
Sleep
win.
Die.
Yeah, big stick, big win. I don't
The
know.
description for
I
the sleep
like-
was so boring that it put me to sleep. So I think that should automatically win.
Okay, big cat, big stick, big win. All right, that's my vote.
Yes. Yes.
Sleep
Alright.
should have won.
Oh, I thought you were just okay. I thought Evan was trying to convince me there. You said the sleep fruit put you to sleep. So
It did, but I still voted for it.
This was the first of this
that's a
bracket,
tough
right?
one. I couldn't decide on my vote honestly.
the
Right
first of this
there.
round?
I just went based on what Evan said at the very end.
Yes, stream
Everyone
after
just
stream. I'm
against
dying
me.
here. I've had a long day. Rack FA to Apex to this.
It's true.
And I had an exam this morning.
Your last exam?
My last exam's on Monday.
Oh, okay. That's
Cannot wait to do
awful.
that.
And then you're free. You're a free man, Briggs.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
Aphrodite. Oh, Aphrodite and Greybeard.
Like just to
Yeah, like-
be able to
wait.
focus on like.
Oh wait.
party
Oh
and
wait.
make
We're in the
videos.
semifinals.
You're
Oh
not an
gosh.
American, so
I am bad at
you're the land of the
this.
free. You're Canadian. I'm not sure how much or how free you guys are, but at least be free of college.
All right. So now we have Captain Greybeard, the Dust Fruit, or Aphrodite, the mermaid.
Oh,
I'm signing the mermaid.
I'm gonna go
Easy.
Aphrodite.
Full send
Aphrodite.
on the
I
mermaid.
think I voted
It's like
against
I can
Afro. and
picture-
Perfect, too.
Her in the world, you know? I feel like they could add her as a character, and I'd be okay with that.
Mhm.
I'd be okay with that. So what's the vote?
It's not like fruits haven't made whole other worlds before. Like we have the mirror fruit and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I picture with it. But
Same.
yeah, so I think I voted against Aphrodite in the first round, but I'm voting for it this time around.
All right. So that's two for Aphrodite.
Hooks is over there doing like bunny ears or something, like
I'm counting.
making shadow puppets.
I got 2 votes. Well, technically 3 because I think Briggs voted for it too.
Nah.
It's all over.
That's
It
3.
doesn't even matter at this point who I vote for, right?
Yeah, but it's all for the disgrace factor. Are you with us or are you against
I
us?
hear you say that you vote for the half fish, Evan. Come on.
I'm not doing it. I'm not. Like, I'm not going to do it.
All right.
But unfortunately, they are the better character here, so I have to. I just have to. I have to.
Unfortunately, man, the
So
bias.
it's true, though.
Yeah, it
bias,
is.
Matt. Jesus, have you ever heard of a more biased judge?
Wow. Wow.
He's like, Evan right here is being racist against Fishman. What can I say? Like, I don't know how to feel about that.
All
How
right.
dare you.
Next round. Wait. Are we at the finals finally? Or wait.
Are we? No, we should be on like
There should
the.
be one more.
There should be like semifinals on the other side. I think. Owl guy against somebody else.
Yeah, Owl guy should. Never mind. I had it backwards. I'm like, where is it? So we got Owl guy versus Big Stick.
Big sticks, big cats, big win.
I'm voting Owl guy. I really like
Honestly,
the Owl.
Owl
That was my
guy
favorite.
has got my vote.
Can I rehear the owl guy's ability?
Yes, he lets you transform. It lets you transform into a hybrid form and a giant owl, with increased wisdom. But you can't use the full transformation during the day, as you'll fall asleep immediately.
Does he have a big stick? I think not.
Owl guy has whatever he wants. All right. Don't be
I
judging.
can't even hold the stick with those little
What's the Owl
claws.
guy's name again?
The owl guy's name is Freedom Scarf Hamza. Hamza.
I'm always voting for freedom. So there we go. That's another reason.
A flying big cat.
You're
It kind of
against the
reminded
owl.
me
You're
of, like,
against freedom. So
Big sticks, big cats, big win. I say no more.
I vote for the stick guy.
So we have 2 for the
2
stick,
for 2.
1 for the owl, and
What?
Johnny and Evan.
I'm going for the stick guy for this one.
I went for the owl, but I guess.
Oh,
Dang it.
man. That's an upset in my mind. I did not expect.
Dang.
Although
You
I
guys can
can
take
picture
one of
the
these,
owl.
sucker.
I can picture the owl in the world of One Piece.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I really
I
like.
feel like this
Yeah, but-
big stick guy belongs in the world of like Avatar that last
But
was
the lore of the cats, right? Like I can picture these
His name was
mythical
Albert,
flying
that'd be all
cats in the
great.
world too.
That's true.
There's an
Oh.
island of big flying cats.
Alrighty. So, we have Aphrodite or Drazen the Stick Guy.
I'm still a little bit salty that Drazen beat out the owl guy, so I'm gonna vote for Afro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
in this
join you
one,
on that
like-
one.
Mermaid Girl definitely wins for me.
I got to agree.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think this was most the best
I'm
written
against
character. for sure.
Aphrodite in the first round. I just want you guys to know that.
And unfortunately, right, I feel like this was done on purpose. So screw all of you.
Jordan, who did you vote for instead?
In the first round,
Yeah.
it was against who was it against the first round, Johnny? You're the one in the bracket. I don't remember, but it was I just remember thinking like this one right here was too OP compared to. No, maybe I,
I
did
don't
vote.
remember.
No, you did. You did. We did think it was too OP compared. I think it was the ghost, maybe.
No, it wasn't the ghost.
No,
Wasn't the ghost?
But I really did like the ghost one too. Ghost was against Sleep in the first round.
Right.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I'm bad
It's
at this.
16
It
new
was the
characters.
other woman. It was the other woman.
Right. It was the
Oh,
other
yeah,
woman.
yeah.
Celine Black something.
Oh yeah, open.
Open door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Open door.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that concept. That was clever. So, there's like some Kingdom Hearts shit. Yeah. Anyways, it sounds like Afro one, huh?
Aphrodite wins, I guess. All
There we
right.
go.
And I think
There-
it'd be a really cool waifu to draw as well.
Hell
Oh yeah.
It would be. It
That
would
is
be.
my specialty.
People can appreciate new waifus.
Will Aphrodite be on Waifu Wednesday?
I don't know, but even if
Maybe.
if not, then we at least need a picture of Aphrodite along with Mermaid Evan.
I like how you just know. God, oh, awful. Oh, my phone's not charging, but awful.
All right. Thank you guys for coming and helping me out with this, with my
It was a pleasure to be here.
very
It was a lot of
limited
fun.
knowledge of One Piece.
It's all mine. It was a fun time, guys.
All right, Aphrodite's
Tips
the winner.
metaphorical
Tom-
for
and I'll be streaming on Twitch tomorrow to draw as I draw the character as well.
Nice.
I don't know when I will, but I will. And so, yeah. Thank you guys for coming, for all of you who showed up. And
Thank you.
I don't know how to end things. It's really bad. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
I got this. I got this. Hold on, I got this. for you.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. I'm kidding. Follow.
Because everyone else is doing it.
Don't mean you do it.
I will do the
I don't
dab.
want.
I thought you were killing it right there. Why'd you stop midway?
I'm sorry. All right,
I
fine.
give up green screen behind you. I literally thought about coming back to
Pride.
this, cutting out you.
Like,
with the
comment,
green screen,
subscribe.
putting
I
out
hope.
each of my videos. Just
Is there a way
sorry.
to download Twitch streams by any chance?
Yes, there is.
Oh, you
Okay,
have,
I'm gonna have to
you have
figure
to
it out.
have backlog streams already enabled, I think.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, you can just download it.
Cool. All right. This will be on YouTube then. Yay!
Sweet.
I didn't mess up entirely.
That's definitely gonna cut out Evan just going off right there about liking,
Just-
subscribing, and I'm just gonna take that out at the end of each of my videos. Just
So links in
Oh
the
no, there's a green
description.
screen on me too.
I'm gonna have fish floating around you.
I hate you so much.
I might do that.
You can definitely clip out the part where he was falling asleep and put some fish ladies in
you
the
know what's
background.
funny?
Yes,
I really
yes,
don't even
definitely.
get the whole fish thing. Like I had zero context. I missed that episode of Rant Cafe, and then suddenly I guess it was a thing. So
It's the worst episode of Rank Cafe. Just don't watch it.
It was so entertaining.
It was just no. Like I'm glad like I got to talk to Afro, but at the same time, no. Just no. Like Afro probably respects me less now. I
Oh,
hate you so much.
oh my gosh. Well, the links in for the people on YouTube, the links to all their channels will be in the description. Though I don't know why you would find my channel before them. I'm clearly they're clearly all far superior to my channel.
I don't know about that at all.
Have you seen Jordan's content?
Have you seen my content?
Well, you got more subs than I do.
That's because I've just been doing it for 10 years.
I feel like anyone uploads more than you, Briggs.
This is true. This is true.
No, man.
I don't know. I haven't posted in
Probably not
3
me
months
either.
an actual video.
It's been a month now since I've uploaded. Yikes.
Well, you upload bangers, bro. It's okay.
Oh, thank you.
Your camera's wigging out of my hand.
Withdrawals. I need my fix.
Anyone else? Is Evan? Yeah, it's also on the stream.
Oh, what?
But
Well,
It's not on my screen. It's only
is
on
it
the
just
stream,
me?
so-
What
Yeah,
am I
that's
doing?
for you.
What's happening?
On the stream, you're like glitching out.
Yeah.
Oh,
with,
what?
With a very
Whoa.
ominous smile
Yeah.
too. It's very.
That is the worst thing I've seen in my life. What is happening?
Somebody clip that. Somebody
Oh
clip that.
God. Oh, that is just. Oh.
Here.
Are you the hacker known as 4chan? What's going on?
Damn. I guess I did divide by 0.
Oh, there you are. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All
back.
right. Well, thank you guys for
After
coming.
Rank
And,
Cafe.
Dude, I don't know if I want to go on Rant Cafe anymore. Like, Evan's been different ever since. Jeez.
Honestly, man, it changed me.
well, thank you guys all for coming, and I'll see you all next time.
Bang.
Bang.
Jinpaku. Wait.
Oh, dang.
Bang.